So I thought I'd start with an overall update. I'm actually back in Hawke's Bay. I'm behind in my videos. So I've jumped into the future. My videos are actually 2 months behind. So I've jumped back to real time, and then next week I'll jump back a couple of months. That's the downside of traveling intensely in the South Island and filming all the time, is I ended up with so much footage, it's taken a while to catch up with myself. So why am I in Hawke's Bay? I'm actually saving for my UK trip. My boss here, she's just gone on maternity leave, and she really needed someone in the office kind of covering things at the start. So I agreed to come here and work 2 full days and 2 part days in the office, just keeping the business going. And then I'm off to the UK. So it's worked out really well for both of us. I just find I save a lot better when I'm in the office. For some reason, when I'm working from the caravan, I end up working, I don't know what happens. I end up working less hours, but when you're in the office, you kind of count going to the toilet and getting cups of tea. Anyway, and it's nice. There's this real strong sense of community here. A few familiar faces and a few new people, so I like it. It's feels like another home to me, really. My plan is when I get back from the UK is I want to work online a lot more. So yeah, I guess the advantage with caravanning, living in your RV, is you can move around, you can change your job setup very easily, and to be honest, it's been nice just staying put for a little while. So I know a few of you are based in Hawke's Bay, so send me a message through my email or through Facebook, and I'm thinking I might organise a group catch-up somewhere in Hawke's Bay at the start of June before I head off again. So today I want to share what I have planned for the UK trip so far, and I also have a whole lot of questions for you guys too. So I'm planning to be in the UK this July and August. Seriously, the time is flying. It's getting closer. So first off, I want to say a huge thank you to Andrew Ditton. He has been so helpful with this organisation. He introduced me to Bailey, and Bailey checked out my YouTube channel, and we talked about possible videos, and in exchange for video content they are going to lend me one of their caravans. So it's a Bailey Phoenix variation, and seriously, the layout is, I am a fan of the bathroom in the middle, and it's just beautiful. I got a chance to sit in the exact model in Auckland, and seriously, it's beautiful. It's going to be a struggle going back to this caravan afterwards, but anyway. And then I asked Bailey if they had a contact for a car company, so I was introduced to Peugeot, and again they were happy with the potential video content, so they are lending me a car, and I've just found out what type of car it is. It's probably going to be this. Super excited. When I first was thinking about going to the UK, I really wanted to travel around in a caravan, and I just didn't know quite how to go about it. So this has actually worked out beautifully. Originally I was thinking maybe I'd buy a second-hand caravan and import it into New Zealand, but this is actually so much better. I can relax and actually enjoy the trip. So at the moment I've kind of got a rough idea of where I'm going, and some viewers have shared where they live at the moment, but if you haven't shared already, please mention where you are in the comments below. So my general idea is figure out where most people are in the UK and maybe organise a couple of public meetings, and then I've asked my patrons where they're based, and they're in Orange. They get first priority, to be honest. So as you can see, they're mainly based along the bottom. So I'm definitely doing some meetups around that area, and I'm thinking maybe one in London. I'm thinking I might have to do like a really quick update video in a month. I'm going to do one just before I head off, but maybe a really quick one in a month. Otherwise, follow me along on Facebook, because I'll definitely be sharing the dates there. I should probably get my laptop open. I'm tentatively thinking of a meetup in London around the 3rd of August. I'll be in London probably and then there's probably going to be maybe a meetup around Brighton or New Forest. It's all kind of still trying to figure it all out. But the places I'm thinking of visiting, the beautiful sites I'm planning to visit so far are the Peak District, Lake District, maybe the York area, still trying to figure that out, Snowdonia, Cotswolds, and probably New Forest area. So those are kind of the beautiful sites I'm planning to see at the moment. So there's still a bit of movement at the moment, but yeah, probably the highest I have time to go is Lake District. When you start planning your route, you realize you don't actually have enough time. What you probably didn't know about me is I've actually lived in London for 4 years in the past. I finished university, I worked in Auckland for a couple of years, and then I went to the UK and worked and travelled as much as I could. Although I've kind of realised I haven't explored as much of England as I wanted, haven't even made it to Wales. I have managed to do a road trip around Scotland, and this was when I was just starting to film, not myself, but the scenery. So here's a little clip of what I've seen in Scotland so far. But looking at the map has made me realise I haven't seen that much of England. Some things I have seen already. I made it to Oxford, Bath, Brighton, York, Blackpool randomly, Sheffield, Manchester. I think that's about it. So still plenty to explore. I'm really looking forward to kind of getting out of the cities, out of the towns, and seeing a bit more of nature. And I want to see as many castles as possible. So if you know of some good castles to visit, or ruins, or basically as much history as possible, all the good manors. So as well as meeting as many of you as possible, I also want to collaborate with as many YouTubers as possible. So who should I meet? Who should I collaborate with and do a YouTube video with? What I need your help with. Like, I kind of feel like it's easy to find out what sites to see in the UK, but it's not so easy to find out what are the good caravan businesses. Where do I get all the accessories? Where are all the wreckers for UK caravans? You know, this caravan pulls apart quite a bit, so I would actually love to go and see some caravan wreckers, but I don't really know where they are. And also, what are the good magazines? What are your caravan magazines? These are kind of the things I don't know, and it would be really helpful to know before I go to the UK. What are the good caravan businesses that I should see? So that's it. The UK trip is seriously getting closer and closer. I don't know where the time's gone this year. It's racing past. And I also want to just thank all of my viewers. I've reached 5,000 subscribers. Woohoo! It's pretty exciting. And I've actually got this wall of goals next to my bed, kind of business goals, and one of the little bits of paper was this. And I've reached my goal a couple of months early. It's a good feeling. So what's my next goal? 10,000? How long do you think it's going to take me? I really appreciate your help. It's all the likes, it's even dislikes, all the comments, the watch time, subscribing, spreading the word. It all helps, and I really appreciate it.